We see if everything's running good, and then we get this shit on the road. Alrighty then.
Yes, sir.
Coming! Enjoy these entrances for a few.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Samantha Bay.
Alright, I think everything's now going good. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XWA Onslaught, streaming to you live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Of course, it will be labeled as our go home show before everything gets broken loose in terms of Danger Zone 3, which is in fact 1 hour away from this very arena. And the reason why I'm saying Danger Zone is happening tomorrow, because we had to push back the date due to one of our commentators pretty much not being here for the rest of the weekend. So we're on a time frame, I think. But of course, there you see out on ringside Samantha Bay, well, pretty much supporting her best friend Sam Carter, as she will be going up against Carol Harper. So now I'm just getting everything together, just give me a moment. Alright, now we should be underway. Well, for the most part. No, is there a promotion? But now with the first match underway here for tonight in Philadelphia, mind you, place of brotherly love, but I'm not sure it is going to be any brotherly love here. Well, for tonight. I record for Sam Carter, trying to start things off, trying to take down Carol Harper as quick as she can. Now, of course, she is out here representing the Bay Frontiers in the likes of Carter and Samantha Bay. Now, not much is known on what are the Bay Frontiers, main motive, but only one could imagine that this is a team that comes from the Bayside area and they're looking to take all the gold by any means necessary. But now Sam Carter, I believe, going for somewhat of a fisherman buster from what I am looking through here. But now the counter by Carol Harper, as you guys can see her telling her, "You're not going to get the advantage over me, pal," and looking to take control of the match. And a forearm connect to the head. And a stomp onto the arm and a elbow drop to the back of the follow-up. But now, Carol Harper trying to lock in a bit of a headlock, showing off while at it. And so far, technically, Carol Harper's match back here within the SWA. And now covered by the Right Riot. And it's almost like an immediate kick out at 1 by Sam Carter. It gets dumped to the chest, and now it is not looking well for Sam Carter going into this match. And if I remember correctly, she is scheduled to have a match tomorrow. Well, either tomorrow or the following day. Well, for Danger Zone out in New Jersey, there you see for Samantha Bay trying to get up onto the ring apron, trying to get her partner, well, or let alone her best friend, to wake back up and continue this fight. And somewhat worked. However, Carol Harper is quick to notice. And backbreaker onto Sam Carter. I believe the winning strategy that the Red Riot is trying to perform onto Carter is keeping her within that same exact corner and not letting her escape. Bold strategy, but it may be worth the reward. So now for Carol Harper, lifting up Sam Carter, but now wait a second, pretty much for Carter, managed to counter and try to clear up the space within the 2. But now outside of the ring, going for the Red Riot, and for Sam Carter, had a little bit of a breather, trying to take any second she can to try and calculate how can she win this match and pray to put an end to this so-called Red Riot. Kick to the midsection, but now for Carol Harper, looking at you, the Canadian Destroyer onto the outside, and down goes Carter. And however, for Samantha Bay can only watch on, as if she were to interfere in this match, it will result in a disqualification. The ref count is already at 7. Back into the ring, going for Sam Carter. Of course, Carol Harper following behind, but now Data up for the Riot drop. Well, the Riot driver wanted to call cover, and it's a kick out of 2 by Sam Carter. And the match will keep on going for however long these ladies want it. That's so far. And I believe I just got like a call, but I'm just being told by executives that a person going by the name of Isaac Diaz is trying to get into contact with me. Hold on. Well, ain't this kind of interesting? So now, for Carol Harper, trying to at least get a bit of control within the match. However, for Sam Carter, now realizing that she can put this whole match into the rearview mirror, lining up for, I want to say, a forearm straight to the head of Harper. However, she ends up moving out of the way, and almost in a blink of an eye, now putting Carter onto the rope. Counter by Carter. Out goes Carol Harper. And now the forearm connects onto pretty much the head of Harper, lifting her up and bringing her back down onto the outside. And another forearm straight to the head. Luckily, that for Carol Harper is wearing a mask. So now, for Carol Harper, trying to at least do almost whatever it takes, lifting up Sam Carter and slaying her back down, but it's not going to be enough. Also, that was the Riot Slam for those wondering, and here it's a Riot driver. Well, by Carol Harper, cover. And it's a kick out of like 2.9. Well, a 2.9 kick out by Sam Carter. So now, whatever Sam Carter probably has to do, and we are entering our free cam. Well, one of many free cams we're going to be in tonight. I don't even know what the hell that was, but it kind of worked. Cover. And the kick out 2.9 will by Carol Harper. A bit of a neck breaker action from Sam Carter. Pretty much trying to at least wear down the Red Riot, looking to lift her up in a gut wrench position. And I wanted to assume that would be a Stormbreaker, but not entirely sure. Cover. And Carter would get the win.
Here is your winner, Sam.
Alright, let me look at the match card and see what we got going. Also, I just now realized that not only Samantha Bay is also out here, but she is scheduled, well, to be in singles competition later on tonight. Hence the reason why she's already out in full-blown gear. Alright. Hold on, let me look through this real quick. Yep, that is Diaz. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so for our next matchup of tonight, and I already did like the predetermined match cards in a separate Discord server that I made for myself. So that's how I know like which matches come next. But all of these matches are going to get drastically changed in the order that they are when 2K25 comes out. And I may have to go ahead and say this now, I probably won't be here by the time it comes out for early access. So, yeah. But I will try to figure out something. But the match could load up a little bit faster, that would be perfect. Alrighty done. Yeah, I don't even know, do we have a stacked card here tonight? But I know for damn sure we got one listed up for tomorrow, which is gonna be insane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Charlottesville, Virginia, Ramirez Bay.
Now here comes the sister of Samantha Bay coming down here to the ring. And you can see her rocking the all red. Well, out here tonight. Not sure that a good idea to wear pretty much red and white, well, in Eagles territory. But I guess it might have worked out for Ramirez Bay, I do not know. But now, here comes the so-called, so-called forgotten member and the traitor of the FBI in form of Elisa Fugo. Now for those that weren't here last week, well, pretty much during last week's Onslaught, you actually end up seeing, well, Elisa Fugo surprisingly teaming up with Impulse in mixed gender tag team action. What? Okay. I don't know. I really hate getting interrupted when I do these fucking shows, I swear. And to keep in mind, it was a fan in the crowd. But back to what I was saying. After Elisa Fugo decided to partner up with Impulse for mixed gender tag team action, they ended up calling themselves the Organization. Now granted, they didn't win that match, but it did somewhat light a fire, well, on social media, saying that Elisa Fugo had turned herself into the dark side. So does this mean that for Fugo could technically be Impulse's, well, Paul Heyman's like manager, or is there a darker meaning behind this? Well, a darker meaning behind this partnership that Fugo and Impulse have. But nonetheless, it could spell disaster for anyone else. But here we go for a secondary match after Ramirez Bay lifting up Fugo and giving one hell of a haymaker, knee to the face, going straight for Fugo, counter. And you have to realize that for both these women do like to start out their matches quite, well, pretty much quite quick and refusing to slow down. Pretty conditions clothesline from Fugo and elbow drop onto the back. Now, I will say this, that for Elisa Fugo will have to be one of, if not the most, what technical and difficult wrestlers to face off against. And to be blatantly honest, we don't even know what her true fighting style relies on. Okay, you could see her pop out with high-flying moves, or you could see her pull up with more ground-based moves in terms of like MMA style fighting. So she has it all, but only for her to be revealed at the FBI's trader is kind of saying something. As it was revealed by Jasmine Orantia on social media, was stating that Elisa Fugo's real intentions while she was with the FBI was technically to take all the belts and have them for herself. Instead of, but technically, well, yeah, instead of letting the rest of the FBI hold on to the belt, it was Fugo technically trying to be greedy and hold on to every single belt and even kick out all the members, well, of the FBI. Luckily, they managed to catch on with this, and they took care of it immediately and got Fugo out. And now, technically, Elisa Fugo is sort of on her own in this scenario. But what does this mean for the rest of the FBI? Did they finally remove a chip off their shoulder, or did they get rid of something before an even bigger threat comes into play? We may have to find out very soon. But now, for Elisa Fugo, off the middle rope, well, not middle rope, but off the bottom rope into a poison rana of some sort, covered by Fugo. An immediate kick out by Ramirez Bay. Now, there's one thing that for what Ramirez Bay does need to look out for is that the choke straight to the neck. Because I will say this, for Elisa Fugo, she does have one hell of a strong right hand. And the second that right hand ends up coming into contact or ends up being locked in on your neck, then you have no choice but to tap out, because she could easily snap it if she so chooses. So now a counter by Ramirez Bay, which I want to say I'm completely unaware that for Ramirez Bay knows like what is Fugo capable of. But now they're looking Went the up into a power bomb, dropping her down back first onto ringside. And now a little bit of a trouble in paradise, and the Geary doesn't hurt nobody. There's Snyder, her face first into the mat. The ref count is at 5. However, for Fugo now taking somewhat advantage of it, trying to throw Ramirez back into the ring. However, Ramirez was counter whipped, so Lisa Fugo back into the ring. So now Ramirez pretty much utilizing a very good power bomb. Now I'm not sure would that be enough. Countered by Fugo into a cover kick out at 1. You can hear the entirety of Philadelphia on their feet. I don't know if they're on their feet. They're trying to get Ramirez Bay back up. Or are they actually siding with Fugo? Because I do see a few signs saying Fugo was right. Well, no, Fugo. No, it's Fugo. Well, pretty much, a lot of people are saying that for Elisa, Fugo was actually in the right and the FBI were in the wrong. So I don't know. It could be, pretty much, it could be a second herring into this whole story, but I have zero clue. And now Ramirez Bay trying to put Fugo into the corner. However, it's just all a trick for a redirection clothesline cover. And another kick out by Fugo. Like, what more can this woman take before she has to throw in the towel? And I think we might have to find out here. Countered by Elisa Fugo. Guy at least clear up for space, but now over a Russian leg sweep. But wait a second, no! And seeming to try and lock in some sort of submission maneuver onto Bay. However, it will be a counter with Ramirez Bay escaping. You did see her holding onto her shoulder. By taking out time, counted with 1, maybe 2, and can we get number 3 for a triple hip attack from Ramirez Bay? Cover. And technically a near fall from Ramirez Bay, as even the triple hip attack wasn't enough to keep Fugo down. Now Ramirez Bay says, fuck it, we might as well just get to 5, or maybe even 6. Well, fuck it. If 3 wasn't enough, how about 3 more? You add that up, and you get 6. And cover yet again. The crowd chanting one more time. But unfortunately, you won't get your one more time. Because technically, well, 6 hip attacks is all it took to keep Fugo down. And it will result in a victory for Ramirez Bay. But now as we take our focus, if we end up taking our focus from Ramirez Bay, we now go to, oh, wait a second. Because now I'm just starting to get small word that there's a bit of commotion going on backstage. What the hell going on here? Are you sure this is like just some simple commotion going on backstage? Hold on, let me look at this. Surely it can't be anything bad, right? Right? Hold on, let me get on the phone with somebody. Hello? Yes. What happened? Really? Wait, there's a battle going on backstage? With who? Like, who's involved? Like, please tell me. the underground champion? What the hell is he doing here? Shouldn't he be already in New Jersey preparing for his match? Who else is over in there? Exile and Cobra. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Hey, I'm gonna have to call you right back. And we're back here live, well, on Onslaught. Apparently, there's just absolute chaos going on back here. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Like, pretty much, this was not scheduled to even happen, let alone these three people were not even scheduled to be here, well, tonight, but for whatever reason, I guess they are now. Bro, you have Cobra, the Underground Champion, Zach Wild, and the Underground General Manager, Exile. And what the hell is going on here? Oh, wait a second. Okay, I now just got word on my phone was saying that with security and the General Manager are on their way to pretty much will like clear up the fight, or let alone stop it before it gets any worse. And now security, I'm pretty sure now security are actually doing very well with their damn job. Hold on for a good damn second. First and foremost, you three were not supposed to be like even in this arena. You're supposed to be in the arena that's like 1 hour from here. You're like trying to ruin the show or something, or you're trying to give us a fair warning. And look, I get it, Cobra, you want your belt back, but unfortunately you're gonna have to fight for it. Well, not fight for it, unfortunately you're gonna have to earn it instead of declaring yourself as the top competitor for that belt. And Exile, just because you're a GM doesn't mean you're safe from this neither. Like, why the hell are you even attacking your champion on your respective brand? You know what? I had enough of this. Like, if y'all don't figure out how y'all can fix this as gentlemen, then I'll fix it for you. Actually, on second thought, well, Danger Zone is tomorrow, right? Well, consider y'all three in luck. I will make this official right here, right now. It will be Cobra versus Exile versus Zach Wild for the Underground Championship tomorrow. And before you even ask, Zach, no, the match will not be contested under Underground rules. It will be contested under Triple Threat rules. And if you guys still want to fight, go right a fucking head. But just don't send each other to the damn ER yet. Proceed. And with the news from our general manager, Keith Richards, have made it official. And that is a triple threat for the Underground Championship happening tomorrow. So whatever this means, it could pretty much just scream a lot of danger for these three men here. Let's just hope not everyone, well, not everyone, but let's just hope these three people are not severely injured by the time their little squabbling session is over. Okay, you have pretty much the very first underground champion, then the inaugural, and then you have the general manager. So technically you got like 3 people who represent underground in here. There you see Zach Wild pointing the finger gun directly at either Exile or Cobra. Pretty much looking to take small advantage, but instead that finger gun was straight onto Cobra. A bit of a silver lining here, but now Exile looking to go to work onto Wild, but now with Cobra back up. And keep in mind that for Exile and Cobra do have a small bit of history with each other, for lasting up to a few years. There's the knee straight to the face, well, of Cobra. But there is a flying Superman punch, well, from Cobra. I don't know, could there be a preview of what's to come for tomorrow or not? Now Zach Wild busts it open with pretty much with the shovel in hand. But of course, that for Cobra, with zero care in the world, powerbombing technically his general manager onto concrete. That got hurt like a motherfucker, for real. And I don't even know like how far can this match, well, not match, but this whole brawl could even last for. Because surely we have other people backstage waiting to have their matches done. But now, Exile looking to take things a bit dangerously, but now simply just slamming Cobra onto the concrete and try to pretty much force a headlock. But it probably won't count backstage, even if there was a referee. So now for Zach Wild, technically, I want to say trying to save Cobra from getting, well, somewhat killed, well, by Exile. Because keep in mind, Exile did say that he has his eyes, well, pretty much on his belt. Well, he has eyes on a belt, but he didn't make specific on what belt that will be. So only one could imagine it could be the Underground Championship. And I don't even know what happened. I can't even access, well, replay mode in here. So I'll have to look back through camera footage once this show is over. And pretty much, I want to say the double heel tap, well, by Zach Wild, and technically Exile is out cold for the time being, but now you see Zach Wild pointing the finger gun at Cobra, looking to do a bit of severe damage onto the, basically the very first Underground champion. Now Exile back up to his feet, somewhat was struggling to stay, well, pretty much struggling to stay up, I would imagine. But now these 3 men are out for blood, and blood alone. And I can't do nothing to stop this brawl from escalating into pretty much fertile casualties within backstage, because my only job here is to commentate, I think. And now for Exile, now has Cobra lined up. However, Zach Wild unintentionally made the save, and now Cobra looking to put away the Underground champion. Well, a double drop kick straight onto Cobra. And believe you me, I want to say that this could be an exact preview on what to expect tomorrow night. But I'm not sure. Or did that be taken to full consideration? But technically, Zach Wild out cold. Yeah, he might be out cold. So now, whoever Exile could be roughly in pain. And yes, and I'm now getting worked at security, pretty much rushing straight to the Underground champion. Pretty much getting him like somewhat medically attended or something. But there's the running knee from Exile. And given the fact that Keith Richards have said that if you three want to fight, you might as well go ahead and get it done now. But just don't send each other to the damn ER. So I guess for Keith Richards, somewhat kind of greenlit this whole backstage brawl to keep on going instead of stopping it. And I guess for the three men, well now two, are pretty much taking advantage. Like, they can technically just weaken each other tonight, and I will have to do the match tomorrow. Sorry for yawning, but you get exactly what I mean. They could just pretty much tire themselves out, well, or just weaken each other. What did that day run? Oh no! Wait a second, a bit of a counter by Cobra. So far, Cobra pretty much the one standing up compared to the one that is standing tall, but now technically trying to give with the general manager a small bit of run for his money. And Cobra could technically end it, well, pretty much at any point in time. You need to figure out a way to do so now, getting him pretty much on top of, well, like a shovel, and there's a heel kick from Exile. And now you just saw him collapse. I don't know what happened, but he might just blew his whole knee out. Or let's just hope that's not the case. But for those that are now just joining us here, the match has been made official between three men and one championship. And it won't be contested under, well, underground rules. It will be contested under traditional triple threat rules. So the match, well, so now the match is now going to be somewhat personal. And we are in a little bit of a time frame because I have to go somewhere after this. I got like a few minutes left, so we gotta speed shit up real quick. So let me just do something real quick. And now I'm, wait a second, what? Hold on. I'm now starting to get word that something else also happened backstage, and what the hell? For Steven Sparks and Nathan Walker laid out. What the hell happened? What the fuck? This is not supposed to happen. Like for Nathan Walker and Steven Sparks, we're set to have a match later on tonight, but I guess that had to be put on hold. So I guess there goes. So I guess that's like 3 matches that just somewhat went to fucking shit now. Just my damn luck. Well, we're gonna hopefully move on. But whoever this person that was doing all this bullshit decides to show their face by the end of tonight, then that'll be wonderful right about now. But oh, what was that? Oh, they left the arena? Just our goddamn luck. So I guess we'll figure out who's responsible for jumping Nathan Walker and Steven Sparks backstage, like at another point. But anyways, have we technically had to skip like 3 fucking matches? Where now it's starting to get close to our co-main. How ironic. So anyways, our next matchup is Samantha Bay taking on Megan Page.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Samantha Bay.
So now here comes Samantha Bay, technically going into this match solo and not having Sam Carter by her side to show support for her.
And from Madison, Wisconsin, Girl Dynamite, Megan Page.
So I'm looking through here right now, trying to literally find answers. But anyways, here is Megan Page, in which she said she'll probably be like chilling somewhere backstage or have something to do with tomorrow. So here we go between our so-called last match before our co-main event, I want to assume, between Samantha Bay against Megan Page. And I also got word from backstage that for Impulse and Mr. Blue are backstage. And they don't have their gear on. They technically just got their casual wear. Well, they do have their gear on, but they're not planning to fight. Not only that, Brittany Turner also posted on social media saying that tonight, the decision will be made. Tune in to XWA Onslaught later on tonight. You don't want to miss it. So not only Keith Richards is in the building, but also, well, No Limit's general manager, Brittany Turner, is here as well. So whatever this means, whatever this could mean, is something bad or something outrageous is planned. And a massive chop. Well, by Megan Page into the corner. Here comes Samantha Bay. In which I want to say that for Samantha Bay has somewhat slimmed down, making her a lot more faster than we think. It's kind of scary to think about it, because with it, Samantha Bay is now technically what she says she always has been, but people never took seriously, and that for Samantha being a high flyer. Now for Megan Page trying to fight back against Samantha Bay. However, it's not going to work within favor. Now slamming her down face first into the apron. The ring count currently at 3. And Megan Page not having a single care in the world, but now for Samantha being slammed down by Megan Page, and the forearm connect. But the counter by Page. And so far, got Samantha Bay looking to possibly be in control throughout this entire matchup. Was dumped into the back hamstring of Megan Page. And for Samantha could end this match right here, right now, if she so chooses. And she looked for it, but instead couldn't. And for a moonsault, a beautiful moonsault, as a matter of fact, by Megan Page. I think this match is now starting to at least kick up into the afterburners. Well, both of these women are now, turning on their afterburners, and now this match is now starting to get a little bit quick. Into the corner, shoulder tackle by Samantha Bay. Now trying to at least choke out Megan Page with the bottom of her boot. Now whatever Samantha Bay has in store, I want to say go for a suplex attempt. However, for Megan Page, not allowing it to happen. Back into the corner, going for Samantha Bay. Now for Megan Page, utilizing the 3-0. However, counter by Samantha Bay, and this match is going to keep on going. Deadly took both of these women's hearts desire. For headbutt, and there you see Samantha Bay trying to taunt Megan Page using one of her old taunts from the indie scene, but now for Samantha Bay pointing at Megan Page, thinking of taking flight here for a top rope elbow drop, and Megan Page wisely rolling out of the ring, realizing that she could lose in this match. A snap suplex by Megan Page here. It is not going well, as anyone would to expect. And for Megan Page, you're gonna have to pretty much try her absolute hardest for the takedown Samantha Bay. But mind you, Samantha pretty much picked up the overall favorite, but now Megan Page will now going for her second and finishing off with the third for the trifecta cover. And it's a 2 count going for Megan Page, but now Megan somewhat slightly panicking, wanting Samantha Bay back up to her feet. And you can hear the entirety, of Philadelphia on their feet for both of these women. Now Samantha Bay realizing she could have a possibility, well, not possibility, but could have an opportunity to finish this match off right here, right now, if she could just get Megan Page tired out. But there's Samoan drop from Samantha Bay. And you can see the look in Samantha's eyes, realizing that it's all about to be over. Will headbutt connect onto Megan Page. I think it's now time to drop the bomb. Well, onto Megan Page. Cover. And Samantha will get the win.
Here is your winner, Samantha.
And Samantha Bay will get the win off of Megan Page and decide to add a little bit of disrespect as a cherry on top by literally sitting on her dead corpse. That's crazy. Let me text on it real quick. And I'm now being informed that not only Impulse is somewhere within the building, but I don't know what could this mean for both men. Something tells me this could go either right or this could go wrong very fucking quickly. So technically we will now hear the decision between Impulse and technically addressing his future or some sort. And we're back here live, well, pretty much in Philly.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Brittany.
Here comes Brittany Turner of No Limits coming out here tonight. And now with Brittany Turner, pairing now with her saying that, ladies and gentlemen, well, in 2 days from now, on March 5th, which is like 2 days from now, Mr. Blue will be putting, well, his Universal Championship up for grabs. However, his opponent is not going to be revealed until now. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Blue's opponent. And I'm not sure will Mr. Blue like any of this, because the opponent that answered the call is Impulse. And he actually got merch, which is not linked in the description because I do not have a website for it. But for those that do want to get the merch, it is available on Community Creations. Well, labeled Pulse Merch. Get yours today because they are limited time.
Virginia weighing in at 215 pounds.
As Impulse, they're getting a lot of praise here within Philadelphia. And keep in mind, this was the place where Impulse put his name on the map in the likes of ECW, tagging alongside with his brother Cobra. And now, please welcome your reigning and defending XWA Universal Champion, Mr. Blue. Here comes Mr. Blue.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Extreme Universal Champion,
And Mr. Blue just admiring the Philadelphia crowd. But Mr. Blue, well, already said that he does not, well, want to fight Impulse, well, for another time. Doing so, and Mr. Blue would say that he'll just casually walk out. Of course, you have Impulse with a mic in hand, and Mr. Blue, well, has one as well. Hold on. To highlight reel we go. And pretty much the whole arena pretty much like dead silent for these three. Gentlemen, I understand that you two already have, I want to say, bad blood against each other. However, it was chosen by fate that you two will be fighting, well, for the Universal Championship. So with that out of the way, I have come with a contract within this folder, and it reads out: by signing this contract, you are now putting your Universal title on the line, and the match is official. Both competitors must sign the contract for the match to be made official. So, Mr. Blue, we will start with you. Really, Turner? This is the opponent you handpicked? Out of anyone out of the men's locker room, you chose that piece of shit that's literally on the other side of that table? But no problem. I beat him once, and I will do it again. And who knows, maybe after my match, I could just use this title belt that's conveniently on this table and cave his skull in with it. He won't be able to do shit. I don't care how many times he has to beg to his little lackeys that I know they're lurking around backstage to come out and help him. It won't work. So, Miss Turner, may I make a small proposal to this match? And that proposal is that even if Impulse has, well, some lackeys backstage that are willing to help him or so-called dick ride him into stealing this belt off of me, they are banned from ringside, or let alone banned from the whole stadium. And you know what? You know what, Mr. Blue? You're right. That's already been made, well, official and also handled. So that option is out of the window. You may continue. Good. Hey, Impulse. You done clapping your girlfriend's cheeks? Or do you want a shot at this damn title? You can't have both, pal. And I know she's back there. I know she's back there wanting you right now, so if you want to decline the match and go back to being with her, by all means you can. But since you decided you wanted to answer, fine by me. You want this belt? You can get it over my dead body. Mr. Blue was signing the contract and literally just throwing the contract at Impulse. Oh, he's damn near serious about this. I don't know how Impulse is going to respond. Seriously, look at yourself, Blue. You're literally just wanting to be a so-called, well, what's the word for this? You're trying to be the XWH tribal chief. Now, granted, it worked for a little while. Hell, you had your little wise woman. You have your enforcers. Hell, you may even have your own Usos. But that doesn't, well, even mean shit. Because look, the only reason how you are relevant is because of that fucking title around your waist. You get rid of that title, what happens? Let alone, you get rid of it, who even are you? You're just some guy dressed in white and blue, wearing someone else's logo on the back of your jacket saying ski, which sounds dumb and corny as hell. Well, almost dumb and corny as you saying yeet. But you know what? Speaking of which, let's talk about your accomplishments. You see, you were a heavyweight champion. You wasn't a tag champion, but now you are a universal champion by some fucking miracle, and you managed to hold the belt for 6 months from now. With heavy after tomorrow, it will be a total of 6 months. Look, the point is, I made a bet with myself that I will take that championship belt off of you and publicly embarrass you in front of everybody, let alone hundreds of thousands of people in East Rutherford in New Jersey, which is a literal hour drive from here. So, buddy old pal, I hope you're ready, and I hope you already have filed somewhat of a waiver, because let me tell you this, as quick as you won that belt off of Steve Barron will be almost the exact same way I will rip that title from your fucking hands. And if you want to walk out of this ring trying to be a so-called edgelord, then so be it. You can leave this damn ring and technically save your title from being stolen, or shall I say, brought back to a man that made this damn company what it really is. Or you can stop being a little bitch and stop being in everyone's shadow, let alone trying to prove that why you're better than everyone. Because look, we don't need another MJF in this business. We already have Zack Wilde with that problem. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is, you're getting too comfortable with being a narcissistic asshole with that belt. And I think it is time that changes. And Mr. Blue's looking completely unfazed. Well, or on second thought, Blue, maybe it might just help if I were to just smack you across your dumbass little face, rip off the bandana that is around your neck, and give you a mandible claw until you pass out. And you want to know the worst thing of all, Blue? I will gladly do it in front of your wife. And of course, Mr. Blue, not having any of it, but definitely not having any of it, technically try to close in on impulse and listen, well, listen here and listen close, you damn idiot. You ever mention my wife, or let alone my whole family, not only will I retain this damn championship, but I will send your ass back to Squid Wrestling where you should have belonged. And I could care less if you were even canceled from last year, or you want to make yourself still a lovable person within any company you step foot into. Cause look, the one thing is there one thing you're only good at? You're only good at breaking people's hearts and ruining people's dreams. And here you are saying that I'm the narcissistic asshole. Well, buddy, look at you! Hell, you were the one that technically tried to pretty much end your own brother's career. And you were wishing nothing but the absolute worst for him. So since you want to make a bet on yourself, how about I do the same? I bet $1 and some change that not only will I keep this belt, but also send your ass back to where you belong in the asylum, and you will not be released until you are old and gray. You know what, Blue? I think you just read your own fucking mind. 'Cause didn't you tell me in the past that not to bring up your past demons? Well, what if I were to tell you I was the exact reason that your career nearly came to a dramatic end. December 21st, 2016, the chair shot heard all over independent wrestling. Yeah, you remember that, do you? Probably sent chills down your spine. Oh wait, do you even still have a spine? Cause it's probably gone thanks to that chair shot. So you're literally being held up by super glue and a fucking prayer right now. And look at me when I say this. Do you honestly think you will be a so-called long-lasting champion? Cause look, you're damn near almost that close to beating Exile's record. So even if you do beat me, you still won't be the best, because there's a lot of people stronger than you are, tougher than you are, faster than you are, and a whole lot more smarter than you will ever be. And with that, I will make your absolute life a living hell. And the only way you're gonna get out of it is you have a metal cross and you throw it straight into my damn face. But I don't see any of it right now. So Miss Turner, if you want to say that you want to add any stipulation to this match, now is your free time to do so. But if not, then I would say you might as well go ahead and start praying for your so-called well-respected champion. Cause you see, I was supposed to get that title shot at pretty much, what was it? You see, I was supposed to get that title shot at All for Glory. And I never got it. Technically, it was... Well, it wasn't All for Glory, but it was the fact that that pay-per-view, I was supposed to get that belt off of Steve Barron. But instead, what happened? I ended up getting injured, well, in the leg. And I was sitting at home watching that match in pure disgust. They didn't want to see you win that match. They wanted to see me win it. So guess what? Now, you will be sent to the darkest pits of hell. And there's no way you'll be able to crawl out. So, even if this would be considered my final match, or let alone the last time you would see me in this very ring, if you just so happen to defeat me, I am taking you down with me. And there's no way in hell you are going to be able to get out. Because once I am done with you, all you're going to do is just throw a temper tantrum, walk out of the company, and never return. And as for the rest of your little fans, they'll be siding up with me. And remember what I told you at All for Nothing before our little team up match happened, in that so, well, how about I go ahead and tell everyone in here, it doesn't fucking matter what type of person you are, how long you held that championship for, how many title defenses you even have. It all comes down to one thing and one thing only: who deserved it more, me or you? I want you to let that sink in for as long as you need it to be. Cause once you're done soaking in your precious little moments, hell, maybe even your emotional times where you nearly had a mental breakdown in the center of the ring and crashed out. Speaking of crash outs, those won't even save you as well. Because even if you were to crash out in this very ring right here, right now, I would take advantage of it and make you a fool of yourself. So you have a choice, Josh. You want me to sign this contract? Or do you want me to make you leave this company immediately? What's it gonna be? Because I don't even have to show up at this match alone. And you are right about one thing. I am good at destroying dreams and never keeping promises. But you've left one thing out. If one thing I am good at, I am good at shorting people's careers and injuring people. So if you really want the real me to come out, well, you have the right person. But I know what everyone here in Philadelphia is thinking. I've been talking for too much now. So Turner, you may be in luck that this match is happening, so that way it will never happen again. So, allow me to make this a little bit easier for you. And now Impulse signing his name in the contract. It is done. Turner, here's your fucking contract. Alright then. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen it here, and you technically had to sit through Impulse's bullshit monologue. Hey, I was actually speaking facts! And what you're doing, you just sit here and said nothing. You fucking agreed to it! Why the fuck did I even sign this asshole in the first place? But you heard it here first and sat through Impulse's bullshit monologue. The match is now official. It will be Mr. Blue versus Impulse for the XWA Universal Championship. And if you have anything to say before leaving this ring without causing any problem, do so now. Oh, I do, Miss Turner. As much I've been waiting to put Impulse out of action, I've been waiting for continuous years. Even when me and him were in the same company known as Squid Wrestling. And I know Impulse hated it, and so do I. Hell, everyone in Philadelphia hates it. But if there's one thing I always kept to myself but never told Impulse, I know the exact reason why you're failing. And you can't do nothing to save your career. You're at the bottom of the barrel. And you'll just continue to stay down there until you hang up the boots. So how about you take the time and bask in my, well, legendary glory as your champion, or not. There's no in between answers. And since you can't decline this match now, since both of our names are already signed, we have no choice. Hey, you want to lay a cheap shot on me? Go right a fucking head. Come on. Don't be scared now. Just go ahead and bitch slap me. I don't bite. Come on. What are you waiting for? Yeah, see? You see this, Philadelphia? This is the man you look up to? This is your savior. this is the person that you think is going to beat me? Like, do you even see him? This man is legitimately not able to be on my level. And how many championships has he won? He only won the heavyweight champion and could barely hold on to it for a month. He lost it in the following week. And look at me. I won the championship, and unlike this dumbass bastard over here, I held the championship longer than he will be able to hold on to a heavyweight championship. And that's not a rumor, that is a spoiler, and let alone, we don't even need a warning for it. So how about I tell you one thing that's going to happen in this match 2 days from now. I will slam your ass down in the center of that ring. The ref counts to 3. He will raise my hand, and still your Universal Champion. And you will have nothing but regret and guilt sinking down within your veins. Damn. All that talking is making me tired. You're done yet? Like, are you seriously done talking? Cause you literally sound like an average anime villain and everything. But here's what I have to tell you. You should have... Well, all I want to really say for you, both of your siblings are better off without you. Cause you're just holding them back. Look at Jordan. He could have been a better version of you if you weren't constantly on him most of the time. And your sister, she could have been the next Cassidy Walker, which no shade to your wife because I literally trained her. But before we get too deep into it, I want to tell you something, Blue. You let your ego get the best of you. And if you don't want to find out the easy way, then you will find out the hard way at Danger Zone. I will take everything and make a complete joke out of you. Remember that. Because if you don't, it's gonna hit you like a train. I thank you, Miss Turner, but now I must leave. But now, wait a second. After Blue not giving Impulse any chances to pretty much just leave the ring, pretty much like a proper human being, and Mr. Blue wants to end Impulse right now. And Brittany Turner tried to at least separate the two. Now for Impulse, now fighting back, and only for Brittany Turner to just watch on. And Enziguri straight to Impulse, and out he goes. What did I tell you, Impulse? You're not even on my level, so why even try? Because you're literally looking at the longest reigning and defending Universal Champion in this very ring. And there's never going to be anyone else like me. Sure, your little masked friend could just show up in here and see if he can rival me. But that's not going to happen. Because he's not here after he had to be wheeled out of the arena after a backstage brawl. So even if you want to make yourself the better human, you're nothing more than just pretty much an average wrestler that just happened to be coming out of the most shittiest country ever. Well, not shittiest country, but one of the most lamest states and shittiest states of them all of Virginia. The only good wrestler to ever come out of Virginia is Hangman Adam Page. And that is the God's honest truth. Oh, and now Impulse visibly triggered. And Mr. Blue wisely rolling himself out of the ring, but instead getting himself back. Now Impulse now starting to fight back at a crossbody. I believe there could be a preview of what's yet to come, but I don't want to be so sure. Like, I definitely don't want to be sure. Well, pretty much given the fact of how long the rivalry between Mr. Blue and Impulse have lasted, and for both men just seem to not give two damns about each other. Now Impulse with the free-for hold locked in. And now Brittany Turner will now jumping in to separate the two. Enough! Enough! Saved it for Danger Zone, but not here. And Blue, you get out of the ring. Don't embarrass me. So I guess with a small turn of events, but we can now say that the match is official between Impulse versus Mr. Blue at Danger Zone 3. But now if we move on to our actual co-main event of tonight, which was supposed to happen before, we get the fact that Brittany Turner said that we might as well make the damn contract signing quick and simple. But like any contract signing, it's gonna end with someone dying. But anyways, our co-main event will be Colin taking on the Ohio native Corey Porter. But now here we are in our co-main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 185 pounds. his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 230 pounds, Corey Porter.
There you see Corey Porter and Colin in the ring, and here we go. And people are saying that Corey should have been a part of Danger Zone, well, like pretty much the whole card, the show. There we so far, that for Colin, the Ring and Corey, one hell of a fight. Also, I would say this technically would be our main event, but not really. Wait a second. Not only that Corey is down. Also, if I'm not commentating a whole lot, because I'm literally trying to text someone on fucking Discord. Corey. He's trying to go off the rope right now. So far it's not working. Now off the top rope to a big splash cover. And Corey will get the win. Corey Porter is your winner. Oh shit, we only got a few for like minutes until Monday Night Raw is on. Fuck it, we might as well get this shit done now. Anyways, our main event here tonight will be Emma Jones taking on Diana Black.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Emma Jones.
Sorry, I had to skip entrances. Now our main event is underway between Diana Black taking on Emma Jones. Yeah, apparently where our microphones on commentary are having issues, so we're trying to get those resolved right now. Alright, I think we got our commentary mics all fixed up. And just off for Diana Black trying to get a hold for Emma Jones. Now looking to throw a carry here into the corner. Never mind, countered by Jones. Very much into the ropes now. For Diana, managed to counter. I don't even know what the hell Diana Black could be lining up for. But I guess we now know the sword is out and looking to slay the beast. Cover. And Diana Black will get the win of your main event. Well, guys, I guess. Well, guys, I believe as we now set our sights for Danger Zone 3, well, it is now time. So thank you guys. Well, thank you guys for watching SWA Onslaught, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for XWA's Danger Zone 3.